Round 3 of the Vintage Challenge. We're playing Delver poorly. Let's battle. Well, I'm definitely keeping that. I guess I have a brainstorm. The brainstorm, I should say. I don't know what Olivetti was on the last time. Hand's good against like things that aren't chops, so it could be good against chops if our brainstorm's good. Hey man, we're gonna spell pierce the shit out of him. Dude, we spell pierced the Soul Ring today off a workshop. It was just like, no, no, nah, we lost. Oh. It was, yeah. I mean, we should have won that game, but I think I played bad. They are double queuing the modern challenge. This person. That's what my bot says. My bot knows everything. Alright. Scalding Tarn. I see you. Oh, okay. Yeah. What do I do now, though? Do I just brainstorm end of turn instead? Then we lose our brainstorm value. I mean, I think we have to play the Delver. I guess we could just not brainstorm. We can just, like, then on the next... Well, the thing is, like, if we want to brainstorm fetch, it doesn't really play with how we Delver. But I guess we can brainstorm on... I guess we pass and then brainstorm on upkeep, and then we can fetch anyways. So that kind of works. Learning how to Delver. Delver 101. Yeah, 2-0. Clearly great. We can do so many tips and tricks on the upkeep. I mean, last time we did the fetch plan with the days and the brainstorming back, so I don't know why it seems like it's new to me. Maybe because I just am constrained on mana. But we can beat Pyroblast. Spell Pierce. Then we can't brainstorm things away. But that's still fine. No mountain in the main. Alright, Delver is resolved. This is a good hand. Drawing Delver on turn 2 there was, I would rate that as quite strong. So we're playing the Mirror, but probably not Delver. It's probably just playing Pyromancer. We can't counter. Really. So they can maul you. You want to try to get rid of all the cards you can, because you don't want to get mauled. Yes, that's why people play that deck. To punish you for drawing cards. I kind of want to play an Iron Manacles deck at some point. I don't know if you've seen that card.
Yeah, the one.
The 4-mana enchantment that punishes people for drawing.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm going to do what I said I was going to do last turn, which is brainstorm and put some... I guess all these spells are good at the moment, which is a problem. I guess we could get misstepped here. Kind of unfortunate. I'd like to not get misstepped if possible. I guess I can't really not get misstepped. I guess I can't. I mean, okay. So, which of these spells is the worst? I guess we don't have to fetch, really. And we probably just won't fetch. Well, I guess we kind of have to fetch because we want a Time Walk. You think we want a pitch Time Walk here? Time Walk seems really good here. But I guess we can just cast a bunch of spells in Wastelands and stuff. So we could just like put the Time Walk and the Spell Pierce away. Flip the Delver. I guess we could draw any of these spells that we want. I guess we want Wasteland. We can just Time Walk this turn is what I'm saying. So we need 2 Delvers. We don't have to bolt Young Pyromancer right away. We can Time Walk first if we wanted to. I think we might. This is like really hard, actually. I'm not really sure. Maybe Pyroblast is the worst one here. Can we win off one Delver, or do we need two Delvers? I don't want a second Delver. I don't want all of these cards. What? I guess they could force Time Walk. Are people not looking at Time Walking this turn? I think we're definitely supposed to Time Walk this turn. And then next turn we have way more mana to use. I think I'm going to put this Pyroblast away. Alright, this is what I've decided to do. I don't think we need to flip the Delver. Do you want to walk now, though? I think we're going to walk. If they force of will to walk, like, whatever. No, I'm shuffling away the Pyroblast because we're going to be Lightning Bolting and we're not going to have enough red mana. Yeah, that's the line I wanted to play, Survival. We're going to play our Lightning Bolt and then Delver so that we can hold up Pierce. And Waste, yeah. That's the line I'm taking, Survival. That's the one I fell on. It's a pretty complicated turn. We have a plethora of options here. So the only way that this falls apart, really, is if we get Force of Willed. But we can't really play around that. I think we could play around that by... We can't really play around that because we already used our other blue source. So there's really no way to play around that. So, fetch for a Volcanic. Play a Time Walk. If it resolves, we're in really good shape because we're gonna waste them, bolt them, and if we don't have to use our Spell Pierce, then we just get to play a Delver, which is insane. Delver's certainly good in the mirror. Yeah, I would think it'd be very interesting for them to come to the conclusion that they should Force of Will the Time Walk. I think you could come to that conclusion, but I'm not really sure you would. Well, Time Walk is like the biggest bait of all time. People force it way too much, but there are some turns where you actually just have to force it. Most of the time, those involve Planeswalkers, but like they don't know the contents of our hand. But if they like sense the contents of like maybe because we have a wasteland in play that's tapped, they're like maybe we want to force this, you know? Because technically, if they counter the Time Walk, it makes it easier for them to protect their Pyromancer. Besides the fact that they lost their Force of Will to protect their Pyromancer. But if their hand contains like Pyroblast, Flusterstorm, then it makes sense for them to use their Force of Will on the Time Walk. Right, exactly, Wolf. Like, I think there is some significant upside for them to counter this Time Walk, or to figure out that they want to counter this Time Walk, but I think this is our line. Yeah, if we had a Daze, that would be lit. We have Delver, so we are threatening Daze. So they're playing the Modern Challenge as well, so it's likely they're double queued. Wolf. All right, that resolved, which is very, very good for us. They could also have Daze. So maybe I'm supposed to Wasteland first? I don't know. Yeah, we have misstep and pierce, so like we have everything covered. Yeah. Playing a Delver. Well, yeah. I was probably correct to start by wasting. I don't know. I don't really know what it changes. I don't really care about thinking about it either. Oh, they're gonna force this Alright, that's fine. They had a force for the Delver. It's fine. I can't really play around that if I'm playing my Delver this turn. So they correctly played around like a Flusterstorm / Spell Pierce. They had Gush, then Waste first gives them a token. Oh, that's another thing. Clearly, I'm expertly playing around Gush. I love when chat tells me things, and then I can just be like, yeah, I was playing around that. I swear. Is this going to be a second Pyromancer? That would be kind of unfortunate. Yeah, it is a second Pyromancer. But they have 3 cards left. Not too bad for us. They have to kill our insect, so we should try to keep up Spell Pierce as much as possible. Or we can get another Delver. We want a second mental misstep is the question. 3 cards in hand. We might. Like, their best answers are what? Pyroblasts and Bolts? I think we just want both of these. Like, we're going to take the Delver so we can play it this turn, and then we're going to have double misstep, and that should be able to beat most things, I think. They're only at 8. Not lethal. We are flipping too. That does it does make it flip as well, so I think that's like pretty reasonable here. God, learning Delvers. Yeah, so I don't think they can go wide here, which means they have to play Lightning Bolts and Pyroblasts on our Delvers, and we have Spell Pierce misstep, so. Ooh, that's annoying. Jack? Screws. Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna pierce it. It's gonna be hard for us to get more value than this, right? Probably. Then we'll have missteps for bolt. Yeah, I think this is fine. And then we have one more misstep. Yeah, it's possible, Wolf. That's quite possible. I can't say I'm an expert. I can only say I'm learning as I go. So this is really good, though. So we're going to have double misstep. We're going to put him to 2, and then he has to kill both insects through 2 missteps. The only way they could do that is, like, sudden shock plus something. I don't even know what the plus something is. He should have wasted and then used the waste to pay Cruz. That's definitely a misplay. I agree, Survival. It would have been a lot worse for us. I mean, we would still have a Spell Pierce, so, like, how much worse for us? I'm not really sure. It certainly seems like a Mirror Breaker if they don't mental misstep it. I agree, though. That's a misplay on his part. Unless he's trying to keep that mana for something else, which could be true. Maybe he's trying to be able to Bolt, Snap, Bolt next turn. In which case, he would need an extra Wasteland mana. So, it depends on what their hand is. I lose to Miracle Bonfire. Man.
How can you not play around that?
I should have played around that. You're right. I should have kept the Spell Pierce for the Miracle Bonfire. Oh, that'd be true. I would 100%. I wouldn't even be able to complain. But I would tell everyone about it. It's almost like complete.
It really. You have to listen to it.
Yeah. It's a good story, though. I think we play pretty slow, too. Lotus Moat. Taxium Probe. Yeah, I guess they can just see these mental missteps, whatever. Alright. Round 2. I would like Pyroblast, and I would like Flusterstorm, and kind of want a Mountain, but not like a lot. And then I want to take out Shattering. So maybe I don't want a Mountain. I think all of my cards are good. I guess we just don't need a Mountain then. I kind of want to have a Mountain though. I could take out like a Valk, right? Got a Delta. Probably fine. I just want to have the ability to... Yeah. I just want the ability to be able to fetch for a Mountain, I think. Is that the guy who cheated me? Did he get DQ'd? ELO project. I think that's the guy who cheated me. Richmond, not Richmond Legacy. Seattle Legacy. No, that's a different Sato. A different guy with the same last name. Some guy got DQ'd from Prague, and I thought it was the guy who tried to cheat me in Seattle. Well, this hand's very weak to Wasteland, but it has a lot of the things I like. I'm gonna keep it. Yep.
Steal anything from me.
I don't have food for you to steal.
That's healthy. Yeah, I haven't had lunch. This is my lunch.
What is my play here? Pretty sure it's preordained, so I can find a land.
Mm-hmm.
Sad when he missteps or flusters or spell pierces, I guess. I'm gonna bottom these. Like, they do help me find a land, but I'm already mana crunched on colors anyways. That's not a bad draw. Man, I hope I daze the shit out of this Pyromancer. That'd be litty. Nope. I'm walking. Yeah, I'll probably cast it. I mean, why not? Not doing anything otherwise. Okay, so pass the turn. Hand's not bad. It has answers, but we need a threat. Misty. Okay, okay. Playing around days really well. Take a Volk. That works for me. You have lots of answers. Drop. 4 mana. Wasteland. Drop. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna wasteland this. I think I'd rather have more mana. Like, he could just have more mana in his hand too. Do I cast this and lock myself out of the game? Probably. It's gonna fluster this. Yeah, I'm okay with Mist. Okay. Nice. Those draws are sick. So we'll put away the Wasteland and the Spell Pierce. I guess Spell Pierce is probably better than Daze. Just put away. It's kind of rough to put away any of the blue spells because of Force. No, I'm gonna play Pyromancer with Spell Pierce backup. No, I could just wait one more turn actually. So then I can play Pyromancer with Spell Pierce Pyroblast backup. Alright, let's leave the Daze on top and then. I want another Wasteland? Not really. I think I have enough land. I think we're gonna pass this back with then fetch it away. Oh. Yeah, whatever. They didn't play a land. But I still don't think I'm Wasteland. I want to be able to hold up all those spells with Pyromancer. I do want this fucking I wish I had my mental misstep. Ugh. I do want this Daze so that I can pitch it to Force though. So I might keep the Daze off top. Draw it. This is a really frustrating spell to let resolve. Can't really do anything about it though. I can just Pyroblast it. It's like pretty bad for me if this resolves, but it's also really bad for me if he like plays a Snapcaster Mage, I guess. Then I have Spell Pierce. I kind of want to fight over this. I think a Brainstorm with a fetch land here is like, I mean, we don't know what's in his hand, but he hasn't cast any cantrips, so it could just be all garbage. I don't know if this is right. It's probably very aggressive. Can't beat a Flusterstorm, obviously. That just solves. Maybe a snap. I don't know. The only one Brainstorm. Yeah, in Vintage. Restricted. I don't care about Gush. I mean, I care. But I can't do anything about caring. I'm surprised he cast Brainstorm before Gush. Isn't that worse? I don't really know. I feel like I just got out card avenged though. I think I'm gonna draw this Daze so I have a blue card for Force. I think our hand's still good. We don't have any cantrips, but we were getting pretty close to dig through time. I guess we don't have Just gonna get forced. Well, that'd be a good reason to keep our Pyro left. But let's force pitching Cruise is pretty good for us though. Force pitching D. Like we're gonna lose to a Fluster, but we one spell from we can play Dig right now. Forcing back. I'm not gonna play any more spells. I don't want to get flustered. I really don't want to get flustered. This makes my Pyroblast feel really bad though. Maybe it was too aggressive to Pyroblast the force pitching Jace. Why wouldn't you just fluster there? The Spirit Spell Pierce looks really bad when all he does is cast forces. I can't even beat a Pyroblast on a force though. Yeah, I think we'll just let this happen. I'm not thrilled. But I don't want to cast this Dig Through Time without Pierce back up. Yeah, I'm aware he can pay for Pierce because he hasn't used any mana. I was hoping that he would pay mana to cast spells, but instead he paid 4 cards, which is good for us when one of those cards was a Cruise and one was a Jace. So, like, I don't think that was bad for us. I think it was fine. It's probably going to hinge on whether or not our Dig resolves. They have what? They have at least 2 lands in their hand. No, they have 1 land left in their hand from Gush. If they Dig here, we can pierce it. They have a Trop in their hand?
Right?
Yeah. They have a Trop. There's the Trop. So they have 3 unknowns. It's going to be Jace. There's going to be Dig with Pierce back up. God, that's really good. We should probably Pierce no, we can go to our turn. We'll have Pierce up. We can just go to our turn. Dig. I mean, the only thing we can draw is Force. So it's not really that good for us to Dig in response. Guess we'll just let Dig happen. I don't think we have any other plays besides that. We got Easy Master, huh? It's pretty easy. It's not like, I mean, like the Hearthstone, but Hearthstone felt much harder to get.
My biggest problem is I can't build.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
I'm stuck jamming.
Snapcaster Mage. What does that do for us? So if we Dig now, we can pay for a Fluster, and we can't beat a Pyroblast. God damn it, this Pierce has been so bad because he has so much mana this game. We weren't able to pierce him early because he didn't make any plays early. We could snap a Preordain or snap a... I guess we're just doing nothing. Like, we can't really make a play here. I guess I could Wasteland there. I could have Wastelanded there. That's awkward. That's awkward. He might just go get Ancestral, and then we can just misstep it. So, I mean, alright, they're not doing anything again. Alright, I'm playing Dig Through Time then. I don't have to do something, but I think I'm going to play Dig Through Time. I can still snap back a mental misstep on the Ancestral. I'm going to leave Pyroblast misstep. I'm not sure this is correct, but waiting. I have a problem, and I like to jam. So this is going to be Fluster, huh? Okay, well, we weren't beating Fluster pretty much ever. Okay. I wonder if they'll cast Ancestral now. If they have another backup, then they probably should. Cast Ancestral. Wastelands. Can I just start wastelanding now? I think so. So I should pass, though. I should go to my beginning of combat now, though, right? You already win P9? Jeez. No? Oh, no. Alright, well, they didn't cast anything. Too Mulsify, unfortunate. Alright, so Snapcaster Mage. Can't Pyroblast anymore, so if he had Pyroblast, doesn't do anything. Oh, it shows. You have to show with Merchant Scroll.
Right.
But that's what I thought he would go for, so. Second, no! Why? I hate skill step so much. God fucking damn it. I got rid of all his lands and I still can't pierce him here. Fucking hate skill stuff so. Do I just. Yeah, he drew like 1,000 lands and we didn't have a Delver to protect, so Pierce has not been very good. I agree. But he's also playing Jace, so like, could be good. I guess I just let him have it. Fucking unreal. I hate skill steps so much. They always have one more than I do. Oh, well, yeah, that's. Oh, Pierce is looking great right now. God bless. Those cards don't really do anything. Spell Pierce could pitch the Force of Will. Why would he hit the untap? What? What? I am not skilled enough. Big fact. Oh my fucking god. Are you gonna Snapcaster back Ancestral or Dig Through Time here? Well, the thing is we have Delvers in our deck, which is how we break the mirror, and playing an early Delver and having Pierce is insane. So, it's not like we're playing like a grindy blue-red mirror. Like, we're trying to beat them before we grind. But of course, the third card off the Ancestral was Snap, which is going to break our hearts. So I think we actually want Pierce in this matchup. It's just, we just needed one more mental misstep, man. You know? Just how it always is. I'm going to make him break the Lotus, I think. Oh, this is probably not very good, but I'm doing it. It does make me drawing Ancestor off the top bad. Oh god, he drew a bolt off the... Okay. God damn it, I called it too! Doesn't get better than that, chat. That's beautiful. It's such a good draw too. I don't know if we're ever going to be able to resolve it, but... Ooh, we might be able to resolve it. Show me your secrets. No! Hardcast Force of Will. Unfortunate. Gush? Oh, we can bait. Oh, we can bait here. Oh, yeah, we can. I would like to gush. Is that okay? No, of course it's not. If we draw Flusterstorm here, or Spell Pierce, it's gonna be so good. So good, chat. Oh. Ding! We drew... Our top 2 cards said draw 5. Oh, that's so unfortunate. We're so close. No, I think we're more likely to draw a blue. I think it's pretty close, though. I think we only have 1 Pyroblast in our deck, whereas we have 1 more Spell Pierce and a Fluster. I think it's like slightly more likely we'll draw a blue counter spell than a red one. So we know he has Bolt in his hand, which makes me want to not keep this Delver and to force this. But like drawing 2 unknowns, not very good. Can't protect this Delver though. I guess I'm never protecting this Delver. Is it wrong to force back here? It doesn't feel that bad. I know they have a Bolt in their hand. I think I'm going to force back here. I'm not sure it's correct, but I'm going to. Yeah. Okay. Do I try to protect it and wait? I guess I do. Just try to draw a skill step. So we get probed, unfortunately, here. I'm sure they'll top deck Jace and everything will go badly, but... Yeah. I can F6 now, though, which is sick. That's the true value of this Gataxian probe. Alright, they have 2 unknowns. Drew a young Peasy? What a god. Why can't I draw a young... Wow. Alright. I drew a Bolt. Nice. So good. So fucking lucky. They're not gonna Bolt back because I have a Delver. Alright, back to top deck wars. What you got, fam? Nothing. I'm so good at the game, it's unreal. Alright, I'm gonna hold up Hardcast Force. Oh, they had no untapped red mana? Damn. Unfortunate. I wanted them to Bolt back so I could play my damn Delver. This is not good. No, not like this, chat. Not like this, chat. I'm gonna draw like Daze and shit and lose, probably. Ooh, that's a good one. Fetch first. What do I have left to fetch? Not very much. Not very much. I have... So, like, the only spell that wants me to hold my fetch is 1 Ponder. So I'm going to fetch again. Well, I guess it matters for Delver. Yeah, fuck. Probably fine. Oh, they just gotta Pyroblast this? That's not ideal for me. I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay. Skull Clamp? Uh-oh.
Wow.
Alright, it's time. Do your worst. I don't know. I have Visit Mana. Perfect. Bolt number 1. Untap, snap Bolt to number 2. Justin loses. Oh, two bolts. Just 2 bolts. No. Anything but that. The 4th Delver. Okay.
Draw like a champ.
What is this? A mental misstep? Yikes. Didn't draw any lands. I drew 2 lands. What is this? No, not Dak Faden. That's really bad. Like the best possible draw. Oh, they dacked me? They're gonna mill me out? Alright, I'm in. Okay, okay, baby. 1 time. Pyroblast. Pyroblast. Unfortunate. God, attack into Ponder. No. It's fine. We're on the play in game 3. We have Delvers and Dazes and shit. It's gonna be lit. Chose not to shuffle? I guess with Dak, it's like you always can shuffle. Snap. Aww. He dead. Okay. It's fine. I'm gonna time walk. Not a big deal. I mean, yeah, I don't think it was right to Dak us, but that is what he did. What they did. No, they had one card in hand. They actually got to loot off it, so I don't really know why they didn't. You so mean. Unlucky, man. Yeah, he must be playing Matt's list to have a Clamp in his deck. I'm not going to bring in anything for Clamp. I'm just going to hope I have Mental Misstep for it. Or not let him Pyromancer me, which is the more likely scenario. They drew 3 bolts this game. Or Delvers, it's fair. I don't really think I can deck them, but I don't know. Whatever, we're dead. Who, mean? You just said he's bad. That's mean. That's not mean. I don't know what is. Alright. Round 3. I want Delver with Mental Misstep and Daze backup. It's not too much to ask. Dude, my chat is ruthless today. Guys, going off. Normally they just go off on me, so this is very interesting. I won't tell him. My chat's normally very nice to everyone but me. Understand? They're 2-0, man! Powerful wizard! You too can type Powerful Wizard in chat just by subbing to IMAX Level 1. Click the free Twitch Prime sub on the top of the screen to unlock your emote today.
Good. That was nicely done.
That was good.
Good segue.
See, look at Gabo. He's there.
Great segue.
Not because, to be fair, you're also 2-0 with some sketchy play. I'm feeling sassy today. You know, it's okay to be sassy every once in a while. God, not one person bit on the Twitch Prime bit. I don't understand.
It was worth a shot.
It was a good shot.
I liked it.
I went out, no catch.
You know, can't fit. Why this way?
Twitch Prime's gas. Agreed. It's also great when you sub to your favorite streamer. I know you're all already subbed to Rich Shay. I understand. I love Gabo. #1 fan. He's the only 2-month resub. No, I got subs. I got subs. I technically have 2 emotes, but only one is ever unlockable by normal human beings. Because the other one's for like the $10 a month sub.
Tier 1 or?
Yeah, or no, Tier 2 I think. Tier 1 is just 1. Well, I figured like when you got more people, then you would get more emotes. But that's only true if you're a partner. I'm only affiliate. So I commissioned Kim to make me 2 emotes. I had 2 ideas. So now I have 2 emotes. I get to spam it. It's really pretty, the other one is, but it's kind of narrow. The Smock Sapphire with the DDR up and down arrows for when you PO off. It's so sick. It's so sick. I love it. All right.
That boy?
Kim. All right, that's a hand I will keep. It's aggressive, but I like aggressive. Now, what's the likelihood that my volcanic gets wastelanded and I cry?
Gotta win this.
Should I just play the strip mine first instead? It's like better for us. It's better for us if we get our strip wastelanded. Yeah, I would also accept your Twitch Primes going to Briva. That's reasonable. Or Matt. Rich gets enough. I don't know about Rich. But he's got good content, so.
You hate
No, I'm not hating on Rich. I'm jealous of Rich. There's a difference between jealousy and hate. Oh my god. Why you got Power 9 like that? This is so frustrating because he's gonna play. They're gonna play Pyromancer on turn 1. This is so lame. They play 2 Pyromancers. I'm a flip. Is this game over? Yeah, kind of. I'm so dead. Whatever. Green's for Ancient Grudge. I don't have green. Who needs Ancient Grudge when you have Shattering Spree? This is so lame. Can I draw my own Lotus this turn? Please, I deserve it. Lucky. So am I supposed to bolt here and get misstepped? No. No, I think I'm supposed to play Pyromancer here. If I can get red mana next turn, that would be... Oh, it had to be Wasteland too? What the... Off the top? Wait... Why you do this already? God, I'm so unlucky. Ready for the Ancestral Recall? Wasteland 2. So frustrating. They probably have more lands in their hand. They wouldn't lead with Trop unless they had... I mean, if they only had Trop. Probe? Yikes. Alright, please miss on land and let us draw land to cast Lightning Bolt or our Lotus. We deserve a Lotus. Ugh. Volcanic? They're just gonna draw Misstep. We're gonna get misstepped. It's gonna suck. So dead. Why do they have a Lotus and we don't? Magic's unfair. Where's your Sapphire? It's not bad. Still gonna get pre-art. They forced my Sapphire here. Maybe they'll time out. No, misstep! No! Stop! This is so sad! No, they drew a bolt! This is so sad!
Oh, this is...
And had another land? I can never beat this draw. I need a Lotus. Lotus?
So 18 and 10 is making...
No. What?
3 to 6.
Oh, yeah, but I'm already breakered out. Like, maybe some 18 and 10s will make it in at the end. Like, fuck off. What is this nut draw shit? This is so sad. And now...
As fun as it is to watch you just...
You can do that at home, too.
Flame. I think I do have to leave. I have to go try to finish.
Unlucky.